Pisces, welcome to the Monet Tarot. Thank you so much for choosing me and trusting me with your reading. I certainly hope and pray that all is well. Thank you for all your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes. Welcome to new members. Welcome to new subscribers. Welcome to those who are returning. I appreciate your love and support. Become a member here at I Am the Monet Tarot, where we have early access to videos, members-only videos, as well as personal monthly readings. Pisces, I'll be doing your reading here from the Tarot Apocalypse. Let me get you some good shuffles in, and we will begin your reading. Here you are with a nice three-way split, Pisces. I am here in New Beginnings, Pisces, okay? But let's see what we have here. Let's get into it. Okay, I'm hearing burdens, honey. Okay, like you've been burdened here, okay? I'm hearing about other people's tragedies. Okay, so people been, well, it could be like maybe family, you know, people that you care about been telling you their life story, what's been going on with them, who they are, you know, they heartbreak and shit, okay? Because I see the Three of Wands here in reverse. I mean, not Wands, Three of Swords in reverse. So this is not your, these are not your problems, okay? These are not your issues, okay? But I feel like people have been telling you their problems and telling you their issues, okay? I'm here wanting you to heal them, okay? Or the direction that's wanting you direction, you know, for you to give them some advice, some direction. Where should I go? What should I do about this? That type of thing, okay? And I'm hearing like you have been sharing with people, okay? People maybe feel like they don't have a strong foundation, or their life is sinking from all their burdens. Okay, maybe you're a therapist or something like that. Maybe you're a spiritualist, all right? Maybe you could be a religious leader of some sort, all right? Maybe a teacher, all right? You know, hell, you could be a hairdresser. What is it? A cosmetologist. You could be a bartender. Like you are. I feel like what you do, maybe the role that you play, okay, in life, all right, work and so on and so forth. You're the type that people just, you know, they tell you their problems, okay, tell you their issues, tell you what's going on with them, all right. But and even if it's not through your work, okay, through, you know, how you earn your income, this is how they view you in a positive light, okay? I'm hearing they view you as the star, okay? But the problem is, okay, like you have the answers. They view you, that's not the problem, okay? They view you like a star, like you have the answers, but the problem is they're not paying you. You're not getting paid here, okay? And I feel like this happens a lot. Now if it's on your job, like if you're a bartender, it's while you're working. You know, if you do people's hair, it's while you're working, okay? That people I'm hearing lay their burdens and their problems on you, okay? But if it's just, you know, if it's not that, you know, they see you as a good friend, a good family member and whatnot, okay, you know, that's all well and good and all, but I do feel like there needs to be some kind of compensation. maybe because they do it a lot. You understand what I'm saying? To the point where when they call you, that's all they call them for, just to tell you their shit, okay? Hell, we can go out to lunch and you can pay for it. Something. Okay, you're not getting anything out of it, any exchange, but what you are getting is a lot of their burdens on your shoulders. Okay, it's like they're expecting this of you. That you are their go-to. Okay, you're the one that they go to. Okay, and I feel like when they leave, okay, they feel at peace, they feel calm, they feel better, they feel balanced out. All right, and some of these people, you know what? I feel like some of these people may lie. Okay, and what I mean is it may be situations that they find themselves in and they come to you crying and they're lying. They're not telling they're not telling it all. They're not telling you what they did. They may not be taking any accountability, any responsibility for their role. Okay, some of them may have brought some of these situations upon themselves. Right, but I also feel like that they're not, I don't know, Pisces, they're not showing you love. Okay, they're not showing you any love. Okay, and again, they're not compensating you. Okay, I don't know. I just feel like are they there for you? You understand? To talk to when you are going through, right? Or do they, they're too busy, okay? Or you don't need nobody to talk to. Yeah, everybody does, okay? What is it? Okay. Yeah, I don't feel like they do. Like from what I'm seeing here, when you need someone to talk to, when you're going through, hurt and crying and whatever the case may be, or to bounce something off of someone, they're not there. They're not there to listen to you. They're not there to talk to you. If you were to call them, they're too busy. I got to do this, that, and the other. Okay, whatever. But when they're in need, okay, I'm hearing then they're humbled. Then they call you. Okay, they come to you. Okay, and this is something that's going to have to come to an end. Okay, because you deserve to have your cup filled up as well, not just be a listening post and or a garbage can for people to dump all of their shit off on you. And I feel so much better after I talked to Pisces and dumped all, they ain't gonna say this part, and dumped all my shit off on Pisces. Okay, there's nothing wrong with being a listening ear. Okay, I'm not saying that you shouldn't, and I don't think there's anything wrong with being, what do they call it, a listening post or whatever like that. But at the same time, I do feel as though there's no reciprocity. They're not open to you. Okay, I'm hearing a can of worms. Okay, but they're not open to you when you're in need. Nor are they like, do they ask you when they call, are you busy? Do you have time to talk? Or do they just start running their mouth because they're so used to it, because you've been so open to, I don't know, I just get an energy from you that you're just a loving person. Like you may feel like, well, that's all right, but I feel like maybe you get to the point where you realize, no, that's not all right. Okay, because it's coming up here in the reading. Okay, it's not fair to you. And here again, with the Six of Pentacles upright, you do need to be compensated for your time in some way, shape, or form. Okay, if it's people that you love, just friends or whatever, then they need to show you some love. So when you call, they have a listening ear. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, some kind of way. All right. Yeah, they don't listen to you, but they don't look at it as betrayal or backstabbing you or nothing like that. I mean, I don't know if you would necessarily call it that. Okay, and I don't even think that. I mean, it can kind of feel like that to an extent. I had somebody do that to me one time. I was like, "Fuck you," I would call and whatnot and text and whatnot. At first, they did respond, but as time went on, they wouldn't respond. Okay, to the text or wouldn't answer the call. But so I was just got to the point, I was like, well, fuck it, shit, But then I look up, here they texting me and calling me when they want to talk about their issues with their dude, with their man that they met for a hot second. Okay, and I would talk, but then I got to the point where I'm like, no, bitch, I'm not responding to you because I just texted you the other day. You can't even say fucking hi. Fuck you. No. But then you want to text me. You can't even say hi. But then you want to text me 2 days later. But he doesn't. I don't give a fuck. It's not my problem. I did want to care because I was trying to care about you, but you didn't want to care about me. You know what I'm saying? And that's just not fair to me. Now I didn't cuss them. I just didn't respond. Just like they didn't respond to me when I just said, hey, how you doing? Okay, and that ended that. Go talk to him or talk to somebody else, okay? Who gonna let you get that off, all right? But anyway, like I said, I just feel like you just have this sweet, kind, loving way about you, but they're not reciprocating it, okay? And they may, like I said, they're just, and I don't even feel like it's a matter of them not reciprocating it. I also feel like they kind of come off kind of cold, no, I'm busy, okay? You may text them, hey, can you help me with this issue? Or, hey, how you doing? And they don't respond to just, hey, I'm good, how are you? Or, like I said, I need some advice about something. I ain't got time to talk to you about that. No, you figure it out. Just cold, short, not caring. Okay, and I'm like, you don't have to go. You don't have to deal with that. Here go this Ace of Pentacles again in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, it's just like, and I feel like, after a while, that's a soul sucker. Shit, that should be sucking the life up out of you. And then like you keep giving and giving and giving and being open, hoping one day that I know they gonna be open to me too. All this love I'm showing them, they gonna eventually show me some love too, and they don't. You be waiting, your spirit, your soul be hoping, waiting, and they don't. Maybe they don't know they're fucking a vampire. Okay, but that's what the fuck it is. They get off. Sometimes some of these kind of people, they get off on that. They know that they can feel it. You understand what I'm saying? That your soul and your inner self is like, maybe they'll respond to me. Maybe they'll help me one day. I just keep being so loving. And they biting off the loving and kind energy you giving them, putting all their shit off on you, on your spirit, making your aura look all murky and muddy and dirty and dusty. And then when you sitting up there hoping and waiting, when you text and they don't respond to a text, I'm too busy. No, you're not. HI. That's it. Don't believe it. But they know, they can feel the energy of you waiting for a response. They feed off that too. Like I said, maybe they don't know they're vampires, but maybe they do. But you don't have to deal with that. Don't you allow yourself to get emotionally wrecked because of these people who don't want to give you, be reciprocal with you. Okay, because you're still the one that they're coming to. You're the victorious one. That tells you that. Don't be fooled. Don't let the mind game fool you. Don't let them gaslight you to make you feel like, well, I must ain't be shit if ain't nobody gonna respond to me, if ain't nobody gonna help me. No, you are all that and more. You are the star energy upright. That's why they keep coming to you, trying to murk up your beautiful blue waters, your calm spirit. Understand, know who you are, but you might be, and your cup may overfloweth, but goddamn, you deserve something reciprocal. And if they can't do it, then you don't need to be open so that they can keep dumping their trash off on your aura and making your beautiful blue waters muddy and dirty and dusty. Okay? So, yeah, judgment here. Boundaries. Why? Because I got to protect me and mine's, even if yours is just your being, body, soul, mind, heart, and spirit, so on and so forth. Don't let them bring this conflict into your life here. Okay? All right, let me see. Yeah, I just feel like it's just the King of Swords. They want to just King of Swords you. They just want to have the control over your being, for you to always be there for them. Okay? Now, some people may not realize, like I said, they may not know they're vampires. Some people may not realize that that they're doing this, or that's what's happening. They may not. But then some people, they know exactly what they're doing. Okay, you don't have to ask, because of course, what would they say? Most people are gonna say, "No, girl, or no, guy, whatever you are, I'm not doing that." They ain't gonna admit to it. Very rare person would stop and think and be like, "Oh shit, I am doing that to you. I apologize. I need to look at that." Okay. So they want to, I feel like, kind of control you here in that. Don't leave. Always be there. You understand what I'm saying? You got enough. Your waters is so crystal clear and blue and pretty. Okay? But your cup overflow. If you so you got enough that I can dump my shit off on you. No, absolutely not. Okay, they don't want you to end the shit. And see, these people, some people might be in competition with you for whatever reason. Okay, want to control you, want to bring you down, because you are the star energy upright. All right? And like I said, this might be really like family, a family environment that you're just gonna have to put up some boundaries with them, and not work with them in that way anymore. I'm not telling you to walk away from these people and cut them off and just be like, that's the end of that, I'll never talk to you again. I'm not saying to do that, but you damn sure gonna have to put some boundaries up. No, I'm busy. Okay, I have things to do. All right, save yourself. Or at least it's going to have to be some give and take. Not just y'all taking and I'm giving. Yeah. Put an end to it. Okay? And the whole illusion and idea that, that they can do that. And that you're the only person that they can come to with all of their burdens. Put an end to the devil energy that wants to, target you, come after you. They're not in the star energy, but you are. They can't even figure out how to handle their problems, okay? And that's this devil energy that's manipulating them. All right? All right. Take care of you, because ain't nobody else going to do it. All right. What do we have here from the Inner Garden Oracle for Pisces? Focus. Absolutely. Do not mistake temptation for opportunity, but focus on you. You put you first. Okay, when mama happy, everybody happy, goddamn. Okay, and apparently you are mama in some way, shape, and form to these people. All right, I certainly hope that resonated with some Pisces. I ask that you all like, share, and subscribe. To those who have subscribed to my channel, thank you. If you have not, but you watch my videos, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, thumbs up, comment, come over, see what's happening here at I Am the Monad Tarot. You all have favor. Peace.